Hi, and welcome to SimpleSpiritualityPH. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Regine. I am an intuitive tarot reader, I'm a Reiki healer, and an overall lightworker. So before we dive into today's episode, I would like to invite everyone who would like to receive notifications of my new videos to please hit the subscribe button below. If you like this video later on, please hit the thumbs up. If you have any comments or suggestions, you want to say hey, just comment down below. And if you would like your very own tarot reading or Reiki healing session with me, of course, online for now, here are my details. Okay, so let's get to the meat of the video. Now, a lot of people ask me, how do I give advice, or how do I look for the solution? How do I think of the solution to, let's say, for example, problems that they tell me during tarot readings? How do I look? Yeah, basically, I was trying to think of another word for it, but yeah, how do I come to the solution? How do I come to the answer of the solution or the answer to what they're asking me? And this is actually a life hack. This is a very useful, incredibly useful life hack that I can teach you, and it's very easy, to be honest. Now, for me particularly, I'll just give you a bit of background. My most developed clair is claircognizance. There are different kinds of clairs, clairsentience, clairgustatory, clairvoyance, all of those other clairs. There's a list of them. But my most developed and my personal preference of clairs is claircognizance, which is knowing that I know things without knowing how I know them. So things just come to me in my mind, they just appear to me, and I just know them without knowing how I know them. But that's not really true because I know how I know them. I intend for them. So what happens is, and this is a life hack that is going to be very useful for you. It's a spiritual life hack that you can use over and over again in so many different applications. And it's going to really help you improve the quality of your life overall in general. So when faced with a problem, whether it's my own problem, whether it's someone else's problem that they're bringing to me during a tarot reading or a Reiki healing session, first of all, acceptance is the first thing that you can do for yourself. Now, this acceptance is not accepting that you are defeated. This acceptance is knowing where you are. This acceptance is kind of like saying, okay, this is where I am at this current moment in time, and that's all it is. You're not telling yourself that you are defeated or that you failed or that things just don't go right for you. No, we're not going to think of it in that context because that's not what it is. It's only a certain point of time. It's only you being at a certain place at a certain time, experiencing certain things because of the energy that you've put out there, and that's what came back to you. So we are going to take it from that standpoint. We're going to take that problem and take it and accept it rather from that standpoint. Treat it like a GPS. When you're driving, you put on your GPS. You have to input where you are right now before the GPS can take you to where you want to be. So it's the exact same thing. Okay? So accept it from the standpoint of knowing that you are at a certain place at a certain time, experiencing a certain set of experiences or circumstances. That's all it is. And the second thing that I do is, and this is the integral part in it, is basically I leave it all to the trust in my subconscious. I trust my subconscious enough to give me the answer. There's a book, The Power of the Subconscious Mind. I forget the author, but in The Power of the Subconscious Mind, it illustrates there that our subconscious already knows all the answers, past, present, and future. And it's the truth, because energy is not linear. It can go back and forth and then some. So it can actually go to your future and tell you what you did, what steps you need to take in order to get to where you want to be, you know? So what I do is particularly, or what I oftentimes say to myself when faced with a problem for me, when faced with my own problems or someone else's problems, or maybe answering a reading that requires me to look for an answer or look for a solution, rather, what I tell my subconscious is, I don't know what the answer is right now or what the solution is right now, but I know that my subconscious knows. And so, subconscious, please look for the answer, please look for the solution, and let me know. And that's it. And it works, it works 100% of the time. And it really, it allows you to not stay in the problem kind of thinking, the problem-based thinking. Because when you're in a problem-based kind of thinking, that's the only thing you're going to be thinking about. Answers are not going to come knocking to you when you're in the problem-based thinking. And when you're also in the problem-based thinking, you're not trusting the universe to give you the solutions that you're looking for, to give you the answers that you're looking for. And what you really want to do is shift over to the place where you're really seeing things very clearly, and nothing is in the way. The problem isn't in the way because you're not thinking about it anymore. So you want to go to the place where you're ready to receive the information that you need, where you're ready to receive the solution, where you're ready to receive the answer, basically. Now, I know it's very easy to talk about it because I've been doing it for a while, and that's how I make decisions now. That's how I solve problems now. Problems that I don't know how to solve, that's exactly what I do. I just drop, I accept that's where I am at that certain point in time, and then I just drop everything. I drop actively trying to force myself into looking for the answer because my subconscious is going to do it for me, And yeah, it always just comes. It always just arrives. I usually do this before I go to sleep. If I have, let's say, for example, something that I need to resolve at work, I will sleep and instruct my subconscious to go look for the answer, whether it was something that I did in the past or something in the future. You go look for it, and in the morning, I will have that answer. And it always works every time. I don't even need to lift a finger, literally, because I just say it in my mind. I don't even need to do anything, and the answer just comes. But I have faith that it's going to come, right? So you have to have that factor as well. That's kind of like a third hack. You always have to have faith that whatever you're looking for is going to come to you as long as you're ready to receive it. Don't be so caught up in actively looking for the answer, for the solution, because when you're doing that, you're not facing towards the answer, basically. It's a very different vibration. It's apples and oranges, basically. When you're thinking of a problem, you're thinking of a problem. When you're thinking that a solution is coming, you're thinking of the solution already. So it's very different. Apples and oranges. Okay? So yeah, that's a life hack that you can do. I do this for almost everything, even when it's not a problem, Like, for example, let's say, for example, I'm going shopping and I can't decide between the black bag or the blue bag. I just tell my subconscious, okay, tell me which one I want more. And later on, I find myself being able to make a decision just very easily and effortlessly, So yeah, do that. See how it works for you. And yeah, I hope this helps you. So if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. If you have any comments or suggestions, you want to say, hey, just comment down below. If you would like to receive notifications of my new videos, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you would like your very own tarot reading or Reiki healing session with me, online for now, of course, here are the details. All right, stay happy, stay healthy, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.